Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing good. Today is a lot better than the last videos. It's a lot better conditions, so most people will see just how good FSD is during, like, non-wet, sunny weather. Comes perfectly to a complete stop, very smoothly. A lot better than most traffic aware cruise controls in most cars. Judging from a lot of the comments, I feel like a majority of the people watching are people looking to get Teslas. And I can relate to this. I remember before I got this Tesla, I was looking at a bunch of Tesla FSD POV drives. I always thought, like, some of the videos were not like made that well. So I'm just trying to make the videos I kind of wanted to see if I was like for myself, like before. So I hope these videos actually bring some value to you. As the light turns green, the car accelerates very smoothly. Also, for those wanting to binge watch a lot of the videos I have, I made a few playlists. I made a playlist for the shorts I made. I made a playlist for the videos. And yeah, if you ever feel like binging these videos, just watch the playlist, and it'll play a lot of my videos. And let me know what you guys want to see. What kind of drives? Highway drives, city drives, more country road kind of drives? Like, just put it in the comments, and I'll try to make more videos like that. I think one of my favorite parts of driving a Tesla is just how quiet it can be. With gas cars, even if you have like the radio off, the AC off, like you hear the engine like rev up a bit. Like, you could hear it. It's not loud, and obviously, it's not intrusive anymore. But you still hear it, and for some people it might bother them. It was never really an issue for me. I just sometimes I just want to like not listen to music, and I just want to just drive in quiet. And with this car, it's literally just road noise. And I think you could even get it down to even quieter if you get like some really good like quiet tires or something. So yeah, if you like a quiet car and you can't really afford a Rolls Royce or something, Tesla might be a really good fit for that. Also in the future, like I want to be showing more cars of like FSD or like some sort of self-driving and other car brands as well. Like this, I don't want to make this channel a Tesla only channel, like some other people that just make Tesla videos. Like the AI driver guy, he makes really good Tesla videos, and yeah, I feel like there's a lot more better channels that cover Tesla and are very up to date on all the updates and stuff. I'm not really looking at all that stuff all the time. Like I just like using it, you know. So I guess I'm more of like a normal person's perspective on it. I'm not really like in deep with all the Elon Musk tweets and stuff. But yeah, I do want to drive like Rivians and stuff and see how their system is, or like Lucid. I know it's not as capable as Tesla's like full self-driving, but like, you know, those are Tesla's competitors, so in the future they might try yeah, that's crazy. That sounds good. Teslas could never sound as good as a, you know, a V8 or anything. Damn, that's nice. Very aggressive Ford pickup truck. I'm pretty sure, I think that is the Lightning, yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard that the Lightning's actually not in production anymore, which is pretty, I think it's pretty sad, because, you know, the Ford pickup truck was supposed to be one of the best selling like EVs, or thought to be. I don't know if it is, because, like, you know, EVs are a little bit more expensive than gas cars sometimes, like especially new, you know. Like used prices are terrible, or you could say used prices are good, because, you know, you want to buy them. Like, that's the funny thing. It's like people complain how EVs lose their value so fast, but that's only if you buy it new, you know. Like obviously if you buy an EV new, like you get to make sure it could last forever, or as long as you possibly can. But also, you know, it really makes the used market for them very easy to obtain one of these cars. And I feel like a lot of my viewers are looking to get maybe a used Tesla, because they are so cheap, and especially with gas prices going up, you know. In Toronto, the prices of per kilowatt is very cheap compared to a liter of gas. A liter of gas I've seen a few days ago was $1.95, and a kilowatt in Toronto is around 7 cents a night, and it peaks around like 17 cents, I think. I don't remember. I think it was like 14 cents, 17 cents, somewhere around there. It takes turns very well. also like how it like reads the speed limit signs. Visualization, you could see the bike driver or the bicyclist, cyclist, yeah, cyclist. And it's very like precise with where they are and what direction they're facing, which is really cool. Accelerates very well, very smoothly. Reads the speed limit sign, changes it from 50 to 60. Also, I have the offset a little bit lower than what it should be, because like the lower you have, the better it is at efficiency or whatever. Like you can make the charge last a lot longer. So I'm just gonna increase it, because people on these roads, you know, these are a lot open road, or a lot more of an open of a road, so you could like, you know, go pretty fast here and it's like kind of okay. And if I was going the speed limit, people would get, you know, I'd create a very dangerous environment on the road. And yeah, let me know how you guys thought the Tesla did today, if the Tesla performed well. Let me know where else I should drive or what should I test down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, check out those playlists, and thanks for watching, guys. See ya.